Hey you guys, have you ever had an onion bhaji? Well, if you haven't, you're gonna want to try out this next recipe. An onion bhaji is an Indian appetizer. It's a crispy, spicy onion fritter you usually dip in a chutney or a raita. They're made with chickpea flour, so they're totally gluten-free. Not only am I gonna make onion bhajis, I'm also gonna show you how to whip up a quick garlic and mint raita you can dip them in. This whole thing only takes about 30 minutes, so you have to try them. Here's how you do it. Start off with 2 small onions. This is gonna make enough for 16 onion bhajis. Cut the bottom and top off each onion, and then cut it in half lengthwise. Remove the skins, and then you're going to notice an area near the core right here. Remove this by cutting down on an angle like this. Not only does it taste really unpleasant, but it'll keep your slices from separating. Make another horizontal cut, and then slice the onions really thinly lengthwise. Separate all the slices, and then set your onions aside. Now in a bowl, combine 1.5 cups of chickpea flour, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of tumeric, and 1/4 teaspoon of hot chili powder. Season it with as much salt and pepper as you want, and then stir these dry ingredients until they're really well incorporated. Then add in all your onion slices, and stir them into this dry mixture until they're really well coated, like this. It's okay if there's a good amount of the dry mixture still loose on the bottom of the bowl. Now measure out 3/4 cup of water and start adding it about 2 tablespoons at a time. Keep adding a little bit more water until the mixture is just moistened. Don't add too much water or your bhajis are going to fall apart when you fry them. You should end up with a mixture that's stiff and pliable and that holds its shape really well, like this. Altogether for this recipe, I used just under 3/4 cup of water. On medium, heat your fryer oil until it reaches 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Or if you don't have a fryer thermometer, just take a piece of your onion and drop it into the hot oil. If it sizzles like this, it's ready to go. Now drop even spoonfuls of your bhaji mixture into the hot oil and fry them for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side or until they're nice and golden. Don't put too many bhajis in at once or the fryer oil is going to drop in temperature and they won't cook properly. About 6 or 7 bhajis at one time for this amount of oil is plenty. Keep frying up all the rest of your onion bhajis like this, and then take them out of the oil and lay them out on a paper towel to drain. By now, you're not going to be able to restrain yourself. You're going to want to eat the whole batch, but at least wait until you make your raita to dip them in. Here's how you do that. In a small pan on medium heat, dry roast half a teaspoon of cumin seeds for about 3 or 4 minutes until they're nice and toasted. Then in a bowl, combine 1 cup of yogurt, 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped mint, 1 chopped garlic clove, the cumin, and season it with as much salt and pepper as you want. You might have noticed that my toasted cumin seeds were ground. I chose to grind them, but you can leave them whole if you want. Triple or quadruple the recipe for these bhajis and take them to a dinner party, and trust me, they're gonna fly off the table. You see? How easy was that? You know, you can make onion bhajis ahead of time and reheat them. Just put them in a 300-degree oven for about 10 minutes and they'll taste like you just made them. I hope you make onion bhajis soon, but just be warned, they're very addictive. If you enjoyed this recipe and you love cooking and art, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, see you soon!